Eric Bakker, coming back again, the naturopath. We're talking about salicylate sensitivity. So what are the symptoms? I mean, how do you know someone's got this problem? How do you actually, find out? And well, this comes in many shapes and forms. It can be very subtle, the salicylic sensitivity, or it can be full-blown. You can have like a huge asthma attack out of it. There are many symptoms produced. If we start at the head, headaches, obviously, even brain fog. Some people believe that brain fog to some degree can be caused by this salicylic acid. But what I have seen certainly in the clinic is skin problems, eczema, hives, full-blown itching to the point where the person's bleeding, they're scratching themselves so much, generally in the large areas like the back, the shoulders, the neck, different parts of the body. Very common. Hives is a very common symptom, but also mouth, sore mouth, tingling mouth, burning mouth, cuts here on the corner, angular stomatitis. We've seen that because of it. Lips burning, tingling, facial swelling, puffiness. That when you think of hives, like that kind of hive kind of look. Stomach is common. A person can have very painful stomach, sore stomach, acquesia, nausea, all kinds of gut issues. Constipation is another symptom. Nasal polyps and sinus problems is another one. But the nasal polyps from studies I've read now is not so much linked to dietary, but likely more pharmaceutical. So every time I've had a patient over the years that's been on a medication for a long time, I usually try and find out immediately what drug they're on, the dose they're on, how long they've been on it for, and then immediately go to my little pocket guide here. Where's my pocket book? Where's the bloody thing? Here it is. Oh wow. Bedside reading. The book that no one likes you to look at. It's the New Ethicals Compendium. In fact, this is the last one they made before they decided they didn't need to make boat anchors anymore and cut down all those pine trees. I think this one's got a disc with it. It was the last one they put out. So this is all basically side effects. So when you look at the aspirin side effect, it's literally pages and pages of side effects that salicylic acid can cause. But think about asthma-like symptoms: wheezing, coughing, sniffing, sinus, nasal polyps. Very common. Skin problems, gut problems. Those are the common ones I would see in my clinic, would be the general ones I'd see. If I look at the internet, there might be some I missed here. Swellings of hands or feet, I think I mentioned those. Persistent cough. Fatigue is another one, that's right. It's the tiredness that people get with it. And I think that's from the constant scratching and itching. Nausea, hyperactivity, and with children we see certainly aberrant behaviors. Yeah. And the other one, which some people claim, but I've not seen it, is tinnitus, or ringing in the ears. Can also be a symptom. So those are some of the more common symptoms, I would say, that are relevant for salicylate sensitivity. Let's catch up with you in the next video.